All right, we've got Dave in here, 511 Tactical Series. Everyone knows them. They're a very well-known brand in the industry. Dave, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
Thanks for coming in here. So he's brought in the TacTec Plate Carrier. This is a new product. It's actually just getting ready to come out on the market. I know y'all spent a lot of time innovating. So why don't you tell us about some of the features?
Absolutely, yeah. So we spent a lot of time working with East Coast and West Coast operators to kind of figure out what they wanted in a plate carrier design.
I saw the prototype about a year ago, so I know you guys, it's been
definitely been going through, and refining the process. This launches for us, it's arriving in May and June in 3 colorways, black, sandstone, and taco D. And then this fall, around August, September, we'll be getting in the multicam version.
Okay.
First thing guys wanted was range of motion and be able to have it move with them. So we really worked on the articulation up at the front. The other thing we did was just to make sure that they had freedom to move. We tapered up the top as much as possible. We tried plate carriers where there's some you couldn't even get your weapon to seat properly, so that really gives you a full range of motion.
Similar to a swimmer's plate cut, but you said it can also hold a large plate, medium.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, to accommodate that, on the front side, on the inside, we actually have a Velcro trim that goes around and you can close it off. So for medium and smaller size plates.
And it won't jiggle around.
No, it seals it up and holds it in the middle. For larger plates, like I have a medium in the front on this one, I have a large plate in the back.
You can see right here, you got the room, but it's not pushing to the side.
Yes, sir. Up on the shoulder straps, we really looked at, one, how guys do it, and we just didn't want traditional web kind of coming up and over that can cut into people. We want to give them a comfort story.
Well, a lot of times they'll have web, and then you could put a shoulder strap in there, or it's a shoulder strap attached through web. This is unique because it actually goes all the way around, the padding.
Absolutely.
Flips all the way around.
The other thing is we did something that's one size fits all. The way our shoulder strap system works is we have overlapping rungs, that way you can kind of move it to the size you want. Same with the cummerbund, and I'll get to that in a minute here. We did a staircase mesh, which is a perforated foam that allows airflow to pass through. Nice and thick padding, so if you are having to carry a load for a while, it helps disperse that weight and it gives you a comfort story. Then we have a shroud below this, and this is where you can see the adjustments. So if they're going to have to run cables or comm wires or anything, they can kind of keep that clean, slick out of the way and run it below there.
Snagged or hung
Absolutely.
up.
The other thing we do is we took over something from our backpack design, our yoke system, that really helps disperse the weight and spread the load out to help guys.
Your traps.
Absolutely, help them last longer, and that's been received extremely well. Then we use that same staircase perforated foam on the body side in 4 different zones to kind of give you airflow to pass through vertically and horizontally, and kind of just keep it to help stand off the body.
Right.
The other thing we did was we looked at the quick release system and how guys were doing that.
So this is really cool.
Yeah, our quick release is right here in the front and the center. I can grab this and just pull about 1 arm's length out.
It's gone.
Absolutely, but the cool thing is if they only want to release one side, they have that option as well.
And you said because sometimes someone's injured, you want to get to them, but you want to keep their armor on.
Right.
You can open one side, pull it,
go in there, treat them,
right.
Leave that plate carrier on. Or if I have to carry their gear, right, it's been removed, I can leave one side on. It makes it easier to sling it. The other option is if I don't want to have this on the front side, I can pull this cable out, flip it over, and relace it, and that can Velcro to the inside as well. So that way your buddy in train doesn't go up and yank it.
Right. Pull everything off.
Funny little joke, right? On the front side, we have a little hidden pocket back here. Great place for a quick reference field guide or map. You can drop in there, and that's a Velcro closure. And then we have laser cut web platform in the front. Great place to obviously attach additional gear to it, but it's nice and lightweight, low profile, and I can still attach identification to that Velcro if I need to.
And then you said that each of these is rated up to 70 pounds?
Yes, sir. Each row is rated up to 70 pounds there, and test that out. Below here we have traditional web platform, and this is where you get into your cummerbund for adjustment. So that lifts up. We made sure we left enough room on the cummerbund so that way you can actually leave your mags loaded in and still get to this.
It'd pull it up.
Instead of having to remove your mags to get in there to adjust that cummerbund.
You see all this is skeletonized. Really cool. Makes it a lot lighter.
A lot of the comments actually were about comfort and flexibility and having things move with your body. So it was important to us to have something that was elastic that could flex and move with them.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
And the nice thing is it does give you that nice comfort fit, flexes with your body, but I can still attach pouches or side sappies if I need to, and they can weave through vertically or I can weave them through horizontally as well. So it gives me some options for attachment here on the sides. On the bottom, we have keepers here for the Velcro. So your kangaroo flap kind of was one of the first areas that tends to wear out because of the Velcro. That can come over, and now we have just some extra retention there to close this off and seal them in place. And on the back side, again, the laser cut web platform for identification. Our quick release cables come up and over, and they go down in a straight line. Which
And
I
you
think
were saying that traditionally you'll see it and it weaves at 90-degree angles, which can be a snag point.
if you have more than 3 90-degree turns, it becomes a self-cinching loop.
Right.
So that might be able to release if a person's standing upright, but if you have the weight of that person and all their kit and gear laying on those cables, almost impossible to pull off. So for us, it was really important to make sure, one, they're out to the outside of the plate, so that way when you're on your back, you're not on those cables.
Right, because it has a little bit of a
and
curve.
2, to be able to release it basically with one hand pull. So I can be on my back and release that all the way. The other thing I think is really innovative on this is how we did our drag handle. If you think about when you have to go down and grab somebody, typically you're bent over in a very weak position for your back, having to drag somebody with a lot of kit on.
Situational awareness.
You've lost your situational awareness, you're looking down at the ground, you can't see what's going on, and then worse, your forearm, if you're grabbing that, is potentially pressing against the back of that person's helmet, putting their head forward and cutting off their airway.
Right.
So, all right, solution to that was you grab that handle and then pull out. Now I can grab and drag away if I need to. I can attach if I need to. And then the reset for this is really simple. Just simply fold that up, drop it back in.
You can't see this, but the actual webbing has some reinforcement on it, so it just slides right back in.
Absolutely. Yep. Pull that out, and then just reset it back into the pocket, drops right in, and you're good to go.
Nice.
So that's the TacTec Plate Carrier from 511.
So this May, look forward to it. Yep, next month actually.
Awesome.
All right, thank you
so much.
Take care.